this is Nikki, and I'm here to share a reading that I'm going to do this is for those who are in a divine love journey back to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And so I was just led to do a WhatsApp conversation. And I actually did this for my mum because she's in a twin flame dynamic, and for her and her twin, and some amazing things came through, providing so much clarity. So I thought I would do a collective one because I know that we all like to know what's going on. So there are 6 questions, and I'm using the Enchanted map and also the Moonology deck. And I'm also going to finish with a crystal to say what crystal we need to be helping us at the moment. And the questions that I asked, there are 6 questions, and they are: what do you want to tell me today? How are you feeling in yourself? Has this given you strength to make decisions? What do you want to tell me about our future? What do you need us to do to help you? And also, what do you want for our future together? So first of all, I've already shuffled these cards, so I'm going to use the Enchanted deck. So what do you want to tell us today? And it is to keep riding the waves. Okay, this is quite crazy because I've literally just come back from Croatia where I saw dolphins, twin dolphins coming together. So it was lovely. So that's the message. It's like, don't get dunked by the wave. Know that we're doing this together. Know that no matter what it feels like, we are riding these waves together in spirit, and we're helping bring, and this is like all of the dig deep, it's at the top of it's at the top of our emotions where we allow ourselves to get all swelled up, right? But if you go deep underwater, deep into yourself, that's where still, peace, quiet is. And so that's what this message is saying. Go deep, always go deep. If in doubt, go deep. So how are you feeling? So the next question was, how are they feeling in themselves? And it is metamorphosis. So they're changing, they're coming out of the chrysalis. That's a process. The process of unbirthing the soul, the process of coming into, look at that, number 25, that's 7, that's soul purpose. So spreading your wings, totally in line with the message that I was saying this morning. They are, basically going through a huge metamorphosis, a huge transformation. So is this giving them the strength they need to make the decisions that they need to make for their life to come towards you? And look at that. Oh my God. Okay, so this is very cool on a number of levels. First of all, this is heal the ouch. And if you notice there, it's saying, look, you're helping me heal the ouch, right? Is this giving you strength? Yes, of course it is. This is what they're saying. It's like, you're helping me heal. You're helping me pull myself into the light. You're helping me go through my own metamorphosis. You're helping me. And look at this. It's the fox, which is even better because the fox, I always say, invoke the power of the fox to help you both come back home. The fox can get out of lots of tricky situations, and the fox will always find his way home. Number 38 is also 11, which of course is the sign of the awakening. 11:11, the awakening to this journey, the awakening to your soul path. So has this journey given you the strength to change, or given your twin the strength to make the changes? And the answer is yes, because you're here giving that healing hand, letting them heal all of the pain that has kept them trapped before. So the next one is, what do you want to tell us about our future together? And this is, look at this. So this is change. And this is really powerful because this is basically saying, look, you have to let go of the goblins in order to create change, in order to be the change that you want to make in your life. Because if you listen to that, the goblins in your mind telling you the fear and the doubts and all of these, then this is when you keep yourself in that sort of stuck energy, which means that you can't create the change. And so this is what it's saying. It's saying, look, for our future together, we're not going to be listening to the goblins anymore. We're going to be changing our life. We're going to be uncovering the shadow. And we're going to be doing that together. So don't listen to those goblins that are holding you back. So the next one is, what do you need us to do? And it is to recognize when you are letting yourself get into the storm. In the thick of the storm, when you're feeling your emotions, right? When you're feeling all those doubts, look at these two cards together. The goblins that have been creeping in recently, making you feel stormy inside. It's like going to the eye of the storm to find peace, right? Because the other message is, look, the reason why this is going is to enable you to spread your wings and fly higher into union. It's number 20, which is 2. So the reason why is because if you listen to the goblins, it takes you into this place of storminess and takes you into those questions of it's never going to happen. How is this going to happen? It's never going to be, and listening to all of those negative thoughts that come in. And then you start to, we've all been there. We all know you start to go on a track and thinking, oh, it can't happen. I'm too old, or I'm too this, or I'm too that. And basically what this is saying is for the future, for your future together, it's about flying high. It's about spreading your wings. It's about moving yourself, elevating yourself above the maze of crazy negative thoughts that we get ourselves in, right? It's about seeing from a higher perspective. It's about flying high in this divine love. Flying high in in your vibration with your twin, letting the goblins go, making the change that's needed in order to move out of the storm into the peace. And you do that by flying above all of the crap, for want of a better word. So what do they want for your future together? And the message is, look at this, I love this again. So it's saying, look, in order for us to have a future together, be at peace on this journey, seek solitude by going within, trusting that we're on this very fine balancing act. It's number 11, right? That we are balancing, and look, it's the ship on this ring. The ring is signifying, it's the ring, it's the sacred commitment that you've made to each other. And it's also, I see that as a bubble as well. So you're in this bubble of energy together. And by being in balance, you are literally bringing the ship home. Totally synchronistic to the message that we had the other day. Look at that. It's the spark. You are the divine spark for each other. You are the twin flame, each other's twin flame. So hold that spark in your heart. Trust that for your future together, it's about going within, trusting what your inner guidance is telling you, knowing that you're the lighthouse for each other, knowing that you beam each other, you are the reflection, not just the lighthouse, but the reflection as well. It's a balancing act. You're here to balance the energies of yin and yang. You're here to, walk that tightrope, which will be an everyday thing, walking the tightrope of energies that we all do, through fear, through anxiety. Imagine all of those energies that you get if you were on top of this tightrope. We're clearing those and we're moving more and more into the spark of your divinity, the spark of your truth. So gorgeous. And overall, have a look underneath that. Look at that. It is the commitment card. So it is the divine commitment. It is the sacred space that you hold for each other. This is the highest commitment. And the biggest thing you can do is hold your twin in the space of seeing them in their highest potential. And that allows them to evolve into that space, both for you and for your twin. If you look at that love heart, you see, that love heart is actually in a bubble. So you hold you and your twin in an energetic bubble, which has put both of you in your highest potential. And you set the intent for that bubble to be your highest and best selves. And you let everything about your life then grow to meet that point. So I'm also going to do Moonology. So I just shuffled these beforehand. And look, Moonology is that luck is on your side. And look where the arrow is pointing. It's actually pointing up towards this commitment card. The sacred commitment you've already made to each other this lifetime. Not just this lifetime, but every lifetime. You were created together under a sacred commitment to bring love and light to the planet, to planet Earth, as spirit coming to live this human experience. That promise is already made. So now it's knowing that luck is on your side to make it happen. So I will just share with you what the message of luck is on your side is about. And it is the new moon. So let me just see. So whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your view of the world. So, the message of it is to laugh more. Know that it's a wonderful time to start a course or to expand your mind. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, a journal or a blog. So remember that Sagittarius is an optimistic energy and it could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. Right, so just to recap then. So this conversation goes like, what do they want to tell you today? And it is to keep riding those waves. Know that you're doing it together. If you stay on the surface, that's when you feel the current, not the current, but you feel, the storminess. If you go deep within, that's where you have stillness. So how are they feeling? They're going through a metamorphosis. Is this metamorphosis giving them the strength to make decisions? Yes, because it's allowing them to heal themselves. It's allowing them to come home, right? The fox is always the sign of coming home. What do you want to tell us about our future? And the future is to say, look, let go of the goblins, go into the eye of the storm. Don't let yourself stay in the periphery. Very much like the message around, riding the waves. Because, basically that's what this journey is. It's a constant, it's a circle, but we're going upwards, 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 upwards. We clear energies, we go into the eye of the storm again, we go up. We clear energies, we go into the eye of the storm again, we go up. We're like constantly going upwards and upwards. And we're flying, right? That's what the message is. What do we need to do? And it is to do that very process, Elevate, elevate, elevate. Lift yourself up from the maze. Don't get stuck in the maze. When you go into the minutiae detail of this and that and letting the fear and the doubts and all of those things creep in that we all do, that's just the cycle of this journey. And then the other message is, what do they want for your future together? And it was to rescue each other's soul and to understand that this is a sacred commitment that you have made to each other to help each other in this lifetime, to come back together. And the message is, don't worry, luck is on your side. Luck is bringing you together. Divine luck. It's not just luck, it's a divine order. This has been divinely ordained for you two to come back together because you made a sacred commitment to each other, to this planet, to this universe, to the cosmos, to expand the cosmic heart and be a part of that journey. So your soul song is being heard loud and proud across the universe. So keep going, really, really keep going, because your commitment is always being tested. That's the thing. Are you ready to grow? Are you ready to move up another level? And the answer is yes. Keep on going. All right, if you want a reading like this, then please do. Again, just email me, divinelovecrystalgrid@gmail.com. You can specify the questions or you can let me intuit the questions for you. All right, but this is a WhatsApp reading. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.